Hi, I'm Aaron from 1010 Music. Welcome to Superbooth 2025. I would love to introduce you to Bento, our brand new product that reflects many of the lessons we've learned over the past few years creating products. First of all, we've got a unit with a much bigger touchscreen than before, with 8 assignable knobs, with pressure and velocity sensitive pads, and something that can do a lot of stuff that I'll be happy to show you. We call it our sample production lab. It can do a variety of different types of sample manipulation. It's all based from the microSD interface that's on the side, so you can load it up. It's expandable to a ridiculous degree. Modern microSD cards go up to 2 terabytes, and there's every reason to believe that it will go beyond that in the very near future. Bento is a lunchbox of sampling, of a Swiss Army knife of things like mangling, manipulation, granular synthesis, multi-sample synthesis, some time shifting, and slicing. We also think that it could be a really great DAWless setup. It's something that could hook with other things, drive other tracks, record other tracks, and get a sort of fairly involved production on the go without the use of a computer. Lastly, in terms of how the product stacks up, it's like one of our Blackboxes is the heart of it. One of our Lemondrops is the synthesis engine, and some of the Bluebox digital mixing is also included. So let me tell you a little bit more about the hardware. So this is our new touchscreen. It's a 7-inch control. It's 1200 by 400 pixels. You can touch very directly and have the context-sensitive knobs immediately control what you select. So for example, I'm manipulating the filter here with resonance and cutoff. This is our pressure-sensitive keybed. It can do both velocity and pressure sensitivity, and here's what that sounds like. And each pad has its own pressure sensitivity, so you can really do MPE-style individual control of notes. Let me spend a quick moment talking about the ins and outs. On the back, you will see we have a whole bunch of interfaces. First, you're starting with USB-C for power, a USB-C port for hosting a MIDI controller. You've got 2 sets of MIDI ins and 2 sets of MIDI outs, 3 stereo audio inputs and 3 stereo audio outputs, plus a headphone jack. So this really means you could hook it up to 2 or 3 different synthesizers, sample them in, mix them live, or some combination of all of the above. In terms of the sound creation, we've talked a little bit about the Granular already. This is a Lemondrop engine. That's one way that you can create sound, but you've got 8 tracks to do what you want with it. You could do any of the 5 different things: Granular, one-shot playback like a drum rack, multi-sample playback like a keyboard instrument like a piano or something, looping like a bit of Ableton-style capture, quantization, and then lastly slicing. Let me load up a project that will give you a better sense of what that looks like. In this case, you've got 6 tracks. On the final track with the slicer, I can load this up and you'll see that now you have a full waveform that can be many up to a couple minutes in length, and you can get in there and create your own slices. Or you can choose the scan mode and adjust them yourself. Here's something that people have asked for a whole bunch, which is to be able to select the slice position with the knob. And since you've got the pads integrated with the device, you can do both at the same time. It's not a matter of having to switch back and forth, which makes it way more fun and convenient. In terms of capturing audio, it's got many of the same features as the Blackbox in terms of get the clocking going, get an external synth running, and you can grab phrases that are quantized and cut to length so you don't have to do any editing afterwards. It's really handy for creating a composition from an external synth and then leaving that synth at home as you take it on the road. Let me conclude with a few points. So you should know that we've bundled nearly 6 gigabytes of sounds in there, 165 instruments. The patch browser that I showed you earlier is something that comes pre-installed, so it's very easy to get started, play instruments, put together a composition in a matter of minutes. That's also, pricing and availability. Pricing and availability, it's available essentially now. It'll be in stores in about 2 weeks. We're shipping to stores now. In the US, it'll be $899. Here in Europe, it'll be around €1,000. Check with your local retailer for more details on how you can get a Bento for yourself. Thanks very much for watching.